Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Languages with Core, and I hope you all are doing well. And in today's video I'm going to discuss about a very important aspect regarding IELTS writing, and it is about the use of idioms. Well, when the students start their preparations for IELTS, either they join some of the classes offline, online, or they follow some of the pages, they follow some of the bloggers on the online platform. And in the beginning they are taught about all the band descriptors, what are the criteria which they have to satisfy in their IELTS writing, whether they are writing essay or graph or letter. So they are made aware of each and every aspect, that how their writings are going to be analyzed, assessed in their final exam. When they have achieved a minimum level or basic level of IELTS writing, then they are taught how to improve their writing skill to achieve very good band scores. And the most important thing which is made clear to the students, that they should avoid the use of informal words in their IELTS writing so that their bands do not get deducted. On the other hand, in order to achieve higher bands, 7 bands or 7 plus bands in IELTS writing, we need to demonstrate a writing skill by making use of some uncommon vocabulary words, as well as some of the phrasal words, some of the uncommon collocations. Moreover, we should have a complete awareness how to use all these advanced things appropriately. So many a time students are suggested by the teachers that you may use idioms and phrases in your IELTS essay writing or in your letter writing. So teachers usually give them a list of idioms with their meanings. Students learn each and every idiom which is suggested to them by the teacher. By heart, they learn the idiom, they learn its meaning. But one thing is there which teachers like me, who are lazy teachers, they forgot to tell to the students, that how to use those idioms appropriately at right place in right context. And another issue is that sometimes students are confused, that somebody is saying that they should use idioms in their IELTS writing, other person is saying that they should avoid the use of idioms in their IELTS writing because idioms are considered as informal, but your IELTS writing is a formal writing. It is an academic writing. So let me make it very clear here that do not get confused, do not put yourself in any kind of dilemma. The thing is, as IELTS writing is a formal writing, you can make use of idioms. However, those idioms should be the formal ones. You should completely avoid the use of informal idioms in your IELTS writing. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 formal idioms which you should certainly use in your IELTS writing to achieve good, impressive band scores. So let's start with the very first one, and the first idiom is, which is completely a formal idiom. It is not informal idiom and it will be accepted in your IELTS writing. And the idiom is since time immemorial. I repeat, since time immemorial. Now the meaning of this idiom is something from a long time. We are talking here about a long time period. So I will clear it by making a sentence. Since time immemorial, people are making use of home remedies to cure some of the illnesses. Since time immemorial, our society is considered to be a male-dominating society. So when you are writing essay and you want to say something that is happening from a long time, from an extremely long time, at that time you can make use of this idiom. And the second formal idiom which you may use in your IELTS writing is in the long run. The meaning of this idiom is at a time that is far away in the future, or you can say eventually in the future. I will make a sentence, it will make it more clear to you. Taking these precautions can cure your illness in the long run. Clear? So let me make another sentence. Doing part-time jobs with your study can help you perform efficiently at workplace in the long run. I hope you understood it well. So let's move to the third idiom, that is bear in mind. Bear in mind, and meaning of this idiom is that you need to be mindful. You should keep something in your mind, something is important, so you should consider it properly. So here is the example. Parents should bear in mind that it is important to spend some quality time with the children. Students who are preparing for IELTS, they should bear in mind that without practice they cannot achieve very good band scores. So it is really very easy and you can make use of it in speaking as well. So let's move to the next idiom, and that is bridge the gap. Bridge the gap meaning is to reduce the differences between two things, or there are many things and their differences are being decreased. At that time you may use this idiom, bridge the gap. For example, you can simply say that although there are many political conflicts between India and Pakistan, however their cultural similarities are helping to bridge the gap. The next example is effective communication can bridge the gap between old generation and the younger generation. I hope you will understand it quickly, and you should definitely try to make use of it in your next writing section. So let's move to the last one, and the last one is the rule of thumb. Now the meaning of this idiom is that doing something or you are suggesting something that is based on the experience or common sense, not just only on the theoretical knowledge. For example, if I make this sentence that to keep yourself hydrated throughout the day, the rule of thumb is to drink at least 8 glasses of water. And another example is that to achieve greater success in life, the rule of thumb is to work hard. So I hope you have learned all these idioms well. So my dear friends, in the end I would say that the idioms are the indispensable part of any language. So when you will be using these idioms in your IELTS writing, you will be expressing, you will be demonstrating your familiarity with the different phrases, with the language. Well, I don't think you are committing a sin by making use of any idiom in your IELTS writing, but the only thing is you are allowed to make use of formal idioms in your IELTS writing. You should completely avoid the use of informal idioms in your IELTS writing. And the most imperative thing is that first of all, you should practice intensely to make use of all these formal idioms properly. Then only you should try those in your writings. Don't use them in a weird way. You should be 100% sure about the idiom, about its use, about its meaning. Then you should go for it. So that's all for today. I hope this video will help you to improve your writing skills for IELTS writing. So take care of yourself. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.